How's everybody doing today? It's Corey the Cook, and I'd like to thank you for joining. As always, I'm always glad to have you. Here's a story for you. Now, I don't know if you guys, follow the news or anything, and I actually don't even know how recently this was in the news. But I see this the other day, and it kind of made me laugh. This woman from Florida, and her birth name was Crystal Metheny. This woman in Florida named Crystal Metheny was arrested. As soon as you hear that, you know what you're thinking. You know what I'm thinking. Definitely drugs, right? But no. This Miss Metheny was actually arrested for shooting a rocket, or firing a missile, I guess. I assume at an ex-boyfriend, but I mean, you never really know what's going through somebody's head, eh? Just if you ever notice, there's always so many stories that come out of Florida. Like I saw the one where this woman kidnapped a scientist to, make her dog live forever. Crazy things like that. I mean, quite honestly, I couldn't think of a better reason. That is a pretty darn good reason. Pet going forever. But yeah, kind of crazy that somebody would do that. If you're just joining, you notice that I'm not picking up any guns because today is Melee Day. We love Melee. We'll do Melee all day. We'll take the hex bag, take the food, but we're gonna do our best. Even if we pick up guns, it doesn't really matter because we're not gonna. We will, however, pick up some armor. And if you've noticed, we've changed the outfit as well. I went from priest to war chief, I guess. I don't know if that's PC politically correct to say. So indigenous chief. I don't know what to call that, what to say with that. But yeah, same old character because I really do love this guy. Probably my favorite character in the game. And I mean, don't get me wrong, there's, decent amount of characters to choose from, and there's a lot of other fun characters, that's for sure. I like Ocelot as well. I'm not a big fan of Bram, or Boko Zombie guy. Not a big fan of those guys. I honestly thought, they'd be more fun, but definitely not all that fun for me. I thought I was going to be able to catch the balcony edge on that. Grub-a-dub-dub, a little more grub. Hopefully we can find a bag to go with it. We found a fridge. And this lady. Thank you, come again. Oh look, she got a defib. Good for her. That's awful nice. Let's see what else we got here. Grub-a-dub-dub, we got us some grub. Nothing wrong with that. Now is there a bag here? Pick up a little canned food. I'm looking. Medium bag. Yes, there is. Pick up. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, it's a good start. And quite honestly, I shouldn't be picking up that extra stuff because, when you do, you get the hit in your head. You want to use it. But once again, we are not using any guns today. Maybe is that a guy over there on the left? Yeah, it is. Maybe a flamethrower. I don't really consider a flamethrower a gun, but it is a lot of fun. My one guilty pleasure. This guy's going. He's not coming my way. It'll take a little bit. He's probably going to disappear in the woods. And I mean, I could pop my beast mode, but I'm not going to pop it. He's just too far away. It would just be a waste by the time I got up there. Yeah. Still see him, though. I still see him. Hopefully he's not going to cross the bridge. I mean, it doesn't bother me if he does cross the bridge or not. I'm not a fan of the bridges. He can cross the bridges. He needs to let him be a fan. But he did not. Come on, you. And I was complaining about the same thing. I definitely like when he catches breath a little quicker. That would be, well, I would like that. Would like that. And apparently this guy did not cross the bridges either. That's fine and dandy. I have started to actually look into buying a gaming PC. I don't know what your guys' opinions on that are. I mean, like I say, right now I'm currently playing on the PlayStation. Through a capture card, through a computer. But the computer, I wouldn't say is good enough, I guess, to barely do this, let alone play games on. So, I'm not rich, so it's a slow process. But it'd be awesome. It'd be awesome. Ooh. That explosive's over on the left. Got that guy here. Going to here. Alright. He's inside. And boom goes the dynamite. Oh yeah, a little machete action. I am machete. Very nice indeed. There we go, a little more souls for us, and a little more armor as well. Hell yeah. Always rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub. Oh, we are not going to start casting any traps yet. We do love casting the traps, but of course we're not even in the circle, so that seems like a waste. But so far so good, honestly. 2 down, hopefully more to come. 30 plus left still, so you know, it should be easy enough to find another few people to kill. Or get killed by, we'll see. It's funny, I look like a very pale Bob the Builder with his helmet. Albino Bob the Builder, I guess. Hopefully you're having a lovely day where you guys are. Beautiful day here in Canada, you know, a little more snow. We love the snow. Quite honestly though, I mean personally, you know, to each their own, but I'm not a big fan of the snow. And it's hard to believe, you know, it's damn near the end of March and we're still getting it. You know, that crazy Canadian weather. Thought I saw a guy right over there, but I did not. He shot so many places. I'd like to find a big bag so I can carry some more grub. And always get what we want. I think we're gonna go over here, we're gonna get some souls. I mean, there's no guarantee that there's any souls over here, I don't even see any. I was hoping there's gonna be a couple soul statues to smash, but look at me, I was wrong. This guy's special. Don't know what was going on there, that's for sure. What was that? Alright, we got it now. Hell yeah. And as always, the sonar is definitely my favorite. It's such a nice giveaway. You're playing a shooter, you're running around blind, you don't know where anybody or anything is. And I mean, you know, that's part of the game, but when you get the sonar, there ain't nobody sneaking up. Little beep beep, a little boop boop, and then boom. They're heading up towards those shots. Not a big fan of this area anyway, and I always say I don't really like the Aztec temples. It's just too many places I think to get shot. Sure, you guys have had Boston pizza. I always mentioned that I love to order takeout. I'm, you know, cooking real life, so I feel like when I get home, I don't really want to do a lot of cooking. So, you know, order a lot of takeout, order a lot of fast food. But, you know, got some Boston pizza last night. I don't know if you guys have tried the pierogi pizza. Probably my favorite thing at Boston pizza. Oh shit! They get me? Oh, he gonna get me? Gonna get me, guys? Oh, he's gonna get me. Here, let's do this. Boop 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 boop. I really thought he was gonna get me. That was pretty sad for him, actually. Rub-a-dub-dub, though. Let's have some grub. And I got the shit kicked out of us there a little bit. Yeah, for food. Bitter patter, we'll have a platter. Grab whatever we can. A little bit better armor. Hell yeah, we will. And then we're gonna get the hell out of here. Honestly, so far so good though. I mean, you know, being a melee, well, being the first match of the day is usually a little sloppy, I think, but it's a pretty good one today. And being a melee match, I mean, seriously, 4 kills already. Very nice. Got some machete, got some beast mode. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good combination. Hopefully you guys are having a lovely day wherever you are. Feel free to give a shout out to where you're from in the comments. I'm always curious. Usually I see Buddy up there. Usually when I check the analytics at the, you know, the end of the day and everything. There's people from all over. It's places I can't even pronounce. And I really do appreciate that. And boom goes the dino. Oh, you son of a bitch. You got this guy. Definitely waiting around for me somewhere hiding. Get up. For sure heard him on the left. Yep. There he is. Oh shit. And this is where it gets you, right? Makes it a little bit more of a challenge when you're using just melee weapons, boys and girls, so... Honestly, not bad. The first place, well, we didn't get the first place, but we got 14th place, and doing melee, not that bad. Not that bad at all. tell you though, I cannot wait for the summer. So tired of the cold weather. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not like a shorts guy, I'm not a hanging out at the beach kind of guy. But I do like the warm weather. I don't like too hot, but warm's good. Here's well, I was gonna say here's a funny story. I don't know if it's a funny story so much as sad or, kind of showing my age. So, get up this morning and set my stuff up like I always do, getting ready for, the stream. And, my PlayStation won't work, and, like, I don't know what's happening. It seems like, it seems like it's on. It seems like, I go through and I check all my cords and, unhook them, rehook them, put them in different ports, yada, yada, yada. So I'm doing this for a little while, and I'm just, like, I'm getting to, panicking. Like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's wrong. So, keep going. And eventually I realized that, yeah, I didn't turn the PlayStation on at all, so... Yeah, that's what happens when you get old, I guess. That's what happens when you get old, a little forgetful. I am looking forward to the new GTA, if it actually comes out on time. I mean, quite honestly, that game's been, postponed for 1 million years? I figure, my great-grandkids will probably play it. But, I'm pretty excited to think I might actually get a chance to play it myself. And, I mean, for me, it's not so much the storyline or anything like that, it's the online. And not even so much the online, it's the character creation for the online. Like, the amount of work you can put into a character creation, I like it. Like, taking your own personal kind of... You got the tune that nobody else had, kind of deal. Like right now, my GTA 5 character on that, I did a transfer glitch. I don't know if you're familiar with those. But basically, when you're playing the game, you get two characters. So, your second character, you have to pick... First character's a male, my second one I picked is a lady. You have to do that, and you have to go to certain clothing stores and buy certain things, and... It's kind of weird, but it's kind of neat too. Cause, for example, my guy, he's see-through. He's got a body. He's wearing hockey gloves. He's got no ankles. His shoes glow. I might do that one day. Just oh, he had the same idea as me, but he fucking me up. Oh, shitty. All right, well, that was. I'm gonna count that as my first match and my worst match. Only gonna get better from here. At least I hope so. That was terrible. That was terrible. What is that? Look at that. I don't even know what that is. Is that like... battle equipment? This is the melee weapons we have. Yeah, pretty fair choice. Quite a few. We are saving up so we can get these two. And then we're not going to be buying any of them. Because that's crazy. Same idea, you know what I mean? Like, we'll use the points. I mean, really, what else are the points good for? Is buying stuff in here, really. We got a fair amount of this stuff already. And I don't think the hex specs really matter to me too much. We got in the old inventory, and I like this too. I like how you get basically put into the season for free every time you get all that extra stuff. Get the crown. I don't wear the crown personally. I think it looks a little silly. The crown tombstone, I don't use that either. And 1 minute 1 second queue, I'm assuming, and boop. There it is. You'll never wait longer. 1 minute 1 second in this. Unfortunately, though, that could also mean that we're going up into a 20+ match, opposed to a 50 or 60 people match. But maybe not. Maybe not. And as you see, where it was a slower queue too, we're stuck in the red limbo there. Maybe a little extra time to give more people the time to load in. Fingers crossed. It's a fuller map though. I mean, the 20+ map is alright too, I guess, if I'm doing melee, but I do like a full map. It just makes it more of a challenge. 60 people? Big difference from 20 people. We're gonna take a little look-see-poo up here, see if we can get ourselves a bag. Well, guess we'll get an oxygen tank instead. Perfect. But, I mean, at least, his stamina will last for a little bit longer. Probably my favorite thing to complain about in this is the lack of stamina. I remember when I first started playing this game, you just heard the clock. That used to scare the shit out of me. Like, all the time. I was never expecting the clock. It would go off. I was thinking it was somebody. No. Trying to go through the gate, but we did a little climby climb too. Why not? Why not? And I don't do the side stuff. I really don't. There's no point in me grabbing a car and driving through things and stuff. It's just, I'm playing a shooter. And apparently I was right though, guys. We got the 20 plus map today. Well, this match, and that's fine and dandy. Give us a little more of a chance, I guess. Maybe get a win with the old melee. Take a little popsy over here, now that we got a few coins, and see what we can get. You gotta be careful with this too, because if you're not familiar with the game, you don't realize sometimes it drops, oh shit. Didn't realize it dropped a flamethrower, I'm gonna tell you that. But sometimes it drops grenades, and the grenades will blow you the hell up. See, now, it's kind of a conundrum. Like, I'm only doing melee today. I got a flamethrower, and I really, really love the flamethrowers. But, it's a hard decision. Let me know what you guys think. Should I use the flamethrower? Did we stay with melee? And who knows? Who knows? Let me know what you guys think. I mean, I guess it would be kind of cheat. It definitely isn't melee. That can't argue that. It's definitely not a real melee weapon. Right, splish splash, and I always say how much I love those sounds. Love the splishing, love the splashing, love the squishing of the snow. And alright, now we're down in the teens, just like that. And I guess too, where I'm using the machete like that last match, Buddy was using the sword, he had that little bit extra reach, and I guess that really did help. And I mean, honestly, I could have switched to a sword, but we'll make it interesting. Machete's going to be a bit more of a challenge. I mean, really, that's the question. Can we get a win using nothing but melee? I mean, last time we did melee, we definitely did. We had quite a few good games, actually, I believe. Nobody over there? No, maybe I'm just old and seeing things. Back in my day, I tell you, the older I get, the older I feel. Especially, you know, like I always say, I'm Corey the cook. I'll never say I'm Corey the chef. I don't see the difference, to be quite honest with you. I didn't go to school. I learned everything, you know, by actually doing. But, you know, it was never, I guess I kind of stumbled into being a cook, to be quite honest with you. I never, you know what I mean? As a kid, you never really, well, I mean, some kids, like, plan lots of stuff. As a kid, I really didn't plan anything. And, you know, had an interesting life. I've moved around quite a bit. Been homeless. It's actually, well, I was going to say it's kind of funny, I don't know. Maybe more kind of sad. In my last year of high school, I ended up, you know, a lot of bad choices. Ended up dating a girl, moving in with her, and just bad choices, and ended up being homeless, long story short. But I still put myself through my last year of high school doing that, which could be rough sometimes. Sometimes, you know, you'd have to stay up overnight, and just so you get to school on time. Sleeping in, you know. I was lucky, the cold was still the cold, you know what I mean? Sleeping in school, like, grounds and stuff, wherever you could, kind of deal. I was good enough. I didn't even have a lot of friends, to be quite honest with you. It was good enough that I had, you know, one guy that held a lot of my clothes and stuff for me, so I would still, you know, didn't end up with nothing. But, you know, you live, you learn. And I mean, quite honestly, I feel like life experience really does make you compare, you know what I mean? We all have lots of different ones, and that's for sure. I do my best. I don't try to judge anybody for, you know, the life they've lived, or like when I was in Edmonton, for example, and I go back to, you know, when I was in Edmonton a lot. But when I was in Edmonton, I worked at well, it doesn't matter where I worked. I worked at a restaurant or a hotel or whatever, and we had a dishwasher, and the dishwasher, he was a crackhead, like you know, like a real crackhead. Like, he would go, he would smoke his crack, and you know, but he would come to work. I heard footsteps. There's maybe, but he would come to work every day, and he was a hard worker because he wanted his money for the crack. All right, where's this fella at? But like the hardest worker I've ever seen, to be quite honest. Going upstairs. Going upstairs. Shitty. I remember one time, it was middle of winter actually, and He got off work and he was, he was waiting for his train. And I guess, he got jumped and he got, beaten up real bad. His head got split open and ended up needing some stitches. He had a really rough go, and the guys, who beat him up, they robbed him, and, oh, there you are. Shit on me. I'm talking, not paying attention, but 10th place. And, he ended up getting, staples in his head and whatnot. But he still came to work the next day. And, just a hard worker. I mean, you know what they say, you can't judge a book by its cover, and it's so true in so many ways. Great guy, old fella too, old fella. I want to say like 106, 107. Probably just looked like that because he smoked so much crack, but what a good worker, Probably, it sounds crazy, probably the best dishwasher I've ever seen. I mean, I've worked, all over Canada. I worked in restaurants, I've worked in hotels, I've worked at resorts. And I've worked with a lot of cooks, and I've worked with a lot of dishwashers, and I've worked with a lot of chefs. I would definitely say out of the dishwashers, this guy was just a beast. Like, probably the best dishwasher, maybe ever. But, I mean, I've worked with a lot of terrible cooks, I've worked with a lot of good cooks. And the same with chefs. I mean, everybody's different, everybody has a different mentality, I guess, especially in my industry. Mind you, I guess the older I get, I realize my industry's not really my industry anymore. I work in places. I'm the oldest kind of guy. It doesn't even matter if it's a chef or not. I'm really older than them. It's funny sometimes, I guess, how life catches up with you. It's one of those things, I guess, I do too. I recommend a lot of people. This is not the industry for everybody. And I mean, if you want, you want personal time and you want happiness, probably not the best decision, I guess. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can't even say, still enjoy cooking so much. I still, it's a job. It's what I'm qualified to do. I feel like over the years, I did 100% lose the passion. Just gonna kill this dude right here, I guess. Aw, little fella. Alright, so we got a full map too, which is good. I would say it makes it way more interesting with us. But I mean, in our last match, we were top 10. And as always, I say, guys, anything you guys want to talk about, type it in the chat. And talk about just about anything. Mind you, I have decided to give up on talking about, politics. I don't really follow them, to be quite honest, anyway. And, I don't judge other people. Everybody has the right. Like who you want, hate who you want. You know what I mean? Like, just don't take it. Don't take it too far. Here you go. There you are, you silly willy billy goat. I mean, if you're gonna do it, I don't know, maybe be a better shot. Maybe be a better shot. Look at me, I'm albino Bob the Builder again. Hell yeah. Bob the Builder and his basic protection. Rubber baby buggy bumpers, even. And I can't say it enough, guys. As always, I do appreciate you watching. Feel free to follow if you're not. But just watching is, great. Always appreciate it. Everything's always appreciated. Appreciate it. I appreciate you. I'd appreciate if this guy could catch his breath a little quicker. And it's always, what I'm doing right now is probably the most dangerous thing to do in the game is run across an open field. Might as well just paint a bullseye on my back, and I mean, maybe that is what's painted on his back. Who knows? Who knows? All right, take a little time out. Asthmatic. There we go. Your breath and keep on keeping on. Now, I know I was saying earlier that, I'm not a beach person, and that is very true, but if you guys ever went to any of those like sandcastle competitions, I got a chance to be in one of those, many years back, we'll say, but a lot of fun. Ooh, sonar. And the things people can make, man, out of sand, out of ice. I don't know if you've ever, seen people take the chainsaws and carve, things out of wood, or even crazier when they carve things out of ice. Like, pretty insane. Pretty insane. I mean, I see it, I'm like, I couldn't do it. You disappear? Nope. He's not gonna disappear. That was a bad idea, sir. Alright, don't mind if I do. Take all your shit and I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Delightful. Alright, that's really not too bad. Because, once again, you know, doing the melee, it makes it definitely a lot more of a challenge to kill people. I mean, you're running up on them, they're shooting you with a gun, they're probably gonna win. But, you know, maybe not, maybe not. I mean, honestly, 3 down so far, 37 to go, can't complain, can't complain. Going for maybe a little bit more of a higher kill, though. A little bit higher of a KD. Alright. And you know what else we haven't done yet? I'm gonna get a little bit more into the circle, and we're gonna do some traps. Trappy. And I'll say it till I'm blue in the face, I'm a big fan of trapping in this game. It's nothing better than getting a trap kill. Those wraiths, man, those wraiths always kick the shit out of me, I'll tell you that. How many times I've popped my own traps on myself. And we can hear them right over there. Make it a little more interesting. And let's get the hell out of here. Odds are they're going to be coming up that way. I mean, maybe not, but we're going to see. We're going to see if that trap that actually does anything. Fingers crossed. And we're running over town where Buddy popped his thing. Actually, hold on. Yes, we do have enough also. We have enough for zombies. And you know, boys, how much I like the zombies. I mean, they might not like me quite as much, but I like them. Can we get him? Rub-a-dub-dub. Let's go, go, go. Yeah, you gotta dodge those bullets. And he's a bad shot anyway. Little circle. And if you see me doing that little circle, I'll do that a lot of the times too for like the people who have the rocks. You know what I mean? Like the rock armor. Because if they can't shoot you, what are they doing? And eventually that runs out and you can kill. I mean, I usually do that melee, actually. But, you know, guns work too with that. As long as you can circle them quick enough, you'll be good. So far, so good, man. We got 4 down, 20-something to go. Shit, can't complain about that. And as always, I gotta say, I love this. Pardon me. Love the sonar. So many times it's saved my ass, quite honestly. And whereabouts are we? It's probably a great spot. There we go. Get the hell out of there, and let's not pop that on ourselves. That's always hella terrible. And I mean, probably not gonna get anybody, but if you don't try... I don't know why they wouldn't pick up the empty X bag. Let's leave that, close the doors, and get the hell out. The object really is to make it look like, you know, nobody's been to that area. Then you're gonna maybe want to take a look. Right, still a lot of shots. But there is still 20 plus people left, so let's start heading towards the and down here on the left, well, left side-ish. And let's make sure we don't run into our own trap, because that would be hella terrible. Alright, we're good. I find sometimes they'll actually, you know, you're not as close as you, or you're closer than you think you are, and it sets it off. It's just, you know, kicking the old dick. Kicking the old bird. Old bird kick. Nobody likes a bird kick. And yes, as always, I like the splishing, I like the splashing. Love the sounds. That's a big part of this game for me, actually. I like the way that a lot of this stuff sounds. I mean, you know, the movements is a little bit choppy. I'm not going to say it's not. It's also, you know, hasn't really, you know, kept up with a lot of stuff. Like, it's not Fortnite. They don't keep updating this all the time and stuff, but it's still such a fun game. I mean, to each their own, you know, you don't have to play it. I do. I like it. I play it. Quite honestly, though, I only play it on the days I stream, and I only do that because I like to keep it fresh. I like to keep it enjoyable. Play any game too much, you get bored of it. Like, for example, for me, it's like Arc Raiders. Playing some Arc Raiders, playing quite a bit of Arc Raiders. Well, you know, really enjoying it. And, you know, it just, I don't know, got a little boring, got a little stale, I guess. Oh, he's taking off. Oh, that's the zombies! Fuck me! I didn't see zombies! I didn't see zombies! Where are you at? They love hiding up here. Oh, there you are. Nope, that's not him at all. Come on, baby. Come on. Right. Wait, where's this flat? Knows I'm here. I know he's here. Down here in a second. Phones are ringing. Yeah, we got him. Hell yeah, we did. Whew, that was close. I wasn't sure. I knew he was close to me, but I wasn't quite sure where he was. But we got him. That's 5 down melee. Hell yeah. I'm like, honestly, I don't care what anybody says. You know, the more melee kills, the more impressive it is, I think. It's just because melee makes it so much more of a challenge, like this guy here. 8, 2, 3. Coming right down, too. Oh, shit, he is. Aw, goodbye. Hit another one bites the dust. Which, once again, is really not too bad. We got 6 down melee. Let's keep our eyes open, make sure there's nobody popping up right around us, and there's no little dipsy doodle around the neck. Alright, let's grab as much grub as we can, and let's get the hell out. Oh. Where was that coming from right here? Alright, I got you. Let's play. Ooh. Boop, boop, boop. Is who's gonna be number 7? You is gonna be number 7. Whammo, bammo, green eggs and ammo. In your face. In your face. Damn, sweet. Alright, apparently, yeah, more stones for us. Oh, yeah. What do we got? We got 8 seconds on low gravity, and then we're gonna pop some zombies. We got a lot of souls. We got a lot of zombie popping coming. Right over here with it. Rub-a-dub-dub. There's some zombies, mofo. Hills to the yeah. Somebody's deaf. Oh, he's up there on the roof. You see that guy? He's a BOGO. Got them old zombios. See me is the question, 'cause I feel like he does. He definitely knows where the zombies were popped from. Maybe, maybe. He's just gonna stay up there, eh? He's gonna stay up there, just hang out. He is looking for somebody. Looking for me, maybe? Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Until I'm blue in the face, though. I do hate camping. Shots that way. We got this fella up here. Alright, they see somebody else, apparently. Now, I don't usually try to avoid this, but I am definitely going to try to avoid this. Him being on the roof, he's got the higher ground. I do not have the higher ground. Let's get into the circle, because he's going to have to as well, and let's avoid the shit out of him. He'll probably get eliminated on his own anyway, but we'll see. I mean, he's definitely giving away where he's at to anybody who's around. Well, him and his little zombie friends are, that is, I guess. Him and his little zombie friends. Ah, opponent trapped. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. See, the traps are not a waste of time. Sometimes you do them, sometimes, you know, nobody touches any of your traps, you know, for multiple games. You're like, you know, kind of feels like a waste of time, but other matches you're playing and you get so many trap kills, and it's just when you realize how much it's worth it. Right. All zombies, perfect. So many, a plethora of zombies. This is one of the areas I did trap, I do believe, so we gotta be a little careful. Keep on keeping on for now. I'd like to get a little bit more into the center of the circle. And, you know, well, 7 kills is pretty awesome, since it's all melee kills. That being said, too, we're gonna have to play a little smarter. A little smarter with the melees. Killing some zombies, too, are they? Zombies killing zombies. that like must be a hate crime? Zombies killing zombies. Thought he was after me there for a second. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. Zombies love chasing their owners for some reason. Ooh, right, lots of shots fired up there. Let's go. Actually, it's a hard decision. A hard decision. Maybe, yeah. You know what? We're gonna get across the drink now. We're gonna do that. It's a good time. Good time. Right. I'm not getting shot in my back. Ooh, shots fired awful close. Awful close. Aw, shit. More tombstone action for me. Don't mind if I do. Swallow your soul. Swallow your soul. Perfect. So far, so good. This is a great melee match. Great melee match. On zombies, 4 seconds. Let's do it. That's right. More zombies on the ceiling. Zombies on the ceiling. And that's more of a just in case somebody wants to come and see. They're like, well, he dropped it there. Maybe he's still there hiding. Because some people do that. do. I do hear a beep. I thought I heard a beep for a sec. Campio. I hate campers. I hate campers. I got flashbang though. What the hell was that from? Oh, thank God. I thought that was somebody running up on me. I was like, oh shit. I guess my zombie's running up on me is not bad enough. I was like, buddy must have dropped that flashbang before. Before I murdered him, he must have. I thought somebody else was here to fight too, but no. But no, I'm just gonna jump back over here and get some more food. And some more coins. Dub. Thanks for the grub. Alright. Time to get the hell out of here. My zombies love to mess with me. Why, I don't know, but they sure do. Damn, they fucked that gate right up, didn't they? They don't mess with a man right there. He takes a big poo-poo. Anybody know what song that's from? Anybody know the rapper who said that? It was Tom Green. I feel like a lot of people don't know that. You know, other than just a comedian, Tom Green was started as a, an organized rhyme as a rapper. There we go. We're gonna eliminate you, sons of bitches. Probably shouldn't run through the poison, but did it anyway. Careful too is another good way to get shot. Actually, have people up in there. More zombies. I think we're gonna stay around this area, guys. And we're in the top 10. We've got 8 kills. They're so damn good. And honestly, I gotta say, a lot of it I really do thank the sonar for. I really do thank the sonar. Damn you, zombie, damn you. I was like, why are my zombies still chasing me? Jesus. Jumpin' Jiminy Christmas. Alright, more shots fired. Once again, yeah, pretty well everybody has to head back this way, don't they? Get a little further up and maybe do a little camping. Don't like doing it, but you know. Play smart when you play melee. Oh. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you better bounce, you dickhead. I hate campers like that, though. You're gonna see a lot of that. Right about now. But what are you doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We're going up this way. I don't know if he followed us or not. We're gonna find out here in a second if we get shot in our back. Head up the stairs. We're gonna pop some more zombies. That is, if we can without dying. Right. Like we can. Perfect. And I don't like to, but we're gonna do a little Heidi. A little Heidi McHeidenstein. Like doing it, but we're doing it anyway. Let the rest of them kill each other while we chill. Question. We do not have enough zombies, unfortunately, guys. I was hoping for it, but no. And so far, so good. We got 8 kills. Melee match. Not gonna complain about that. Hells to the yeah. Hells to the yeah. Right, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Come on, come on. Alright, I guess we're gonna do a little waiting, and we're in the perfect spot too. We are in the. I really wish we had more zombies to cast, but we do not. So we're just gonna play a little dirtier than usual. We're just gonna chill. Don't like doing it, but as you know, melee matches, gotta be a little smarter. I really like where our circle is, so we're good. So I can get out here. Other than that, you gotta be so careful, because I mean, you can booby trap this stuff, but then if nobody comes, you're booby trapping yourself. You know what I mean? Like kicking the old. Wait. Quiet. Quiet. Now it's gonna be. We're just gonna wait. We're gonna see where the circle's gonna go to. Could go anywhere. Hopefully, it's gonna keep us in there. It did. It did. We're gonna let anybody who's left kill each other, and then we're gonna go in it for the win it. And we're gonna see if we can get the win with the melee. We did last time. We did melee. Let's see if we can this time. Petito momento. Si fail. Donde esta biblioteca? Alright, that's close. Rub-a-dub-dub. Get some lub. Gotta be careful too, because people can't hear you. They'll tiptoe through the tulips, might not help you here. Right, where's the circle? Yet. Alright, so that means we gotta bounce. We gotta be careful, we gotta be real careful. Tiptoeing. Play it sneaky. Quiet. Sounds like he's got a jetpack. Ah! Shitty. Shitty-o. Third place, though, is really, really good considering. Really good considering. If I would have beasted it, maybe I could have got him, but shit happened. You know? And just like that, we're right back in. Love it. Never complain about that, seriously. Quickness you get in matches is amazing. Right. We picked up a gun. We're not going to use it, but we picked it up anyway. And we'll leave that one right where it is. We have the machete still. Yeah. Maybe next one we'll trade it for another one. But who knows? I was pretty sure I saw somebody right there, but I was like, no, there's no way. But yeah, sure enough, they were just, you know, chilling and illing, I guess. I just don't understand why he didn't grab this fridge. With my favorite thing in the world in it. Waste. Good, good, good. Whole wheat shreddies. Hell yeah, we got us some basic protection. Oh shit, I didn't realize there was sonar here, sonar there, sonar everywhere. Perfect. Alright, we're doing better already. And we look like an albino army man. George of the jungle, the tree. Alright though, that was pretty good. That was pretty good eyes, I gotta say, for an old blind man. That was pretty good eyes. Alright, one down. Hopefully many, many more to come. But I mean, honestly, that last match, 8 kills. Pretty darn good. So I don't like our rotation. We're gonna get into the center a little bit. Because I mean, personally, I think that's the best. Get to the center, let them come to you. And what else we haven't done? Haven't trapped no churches. Not yet, anyway. It's definitely coming. Not even a question. This isn't too bad either, because running up this way, at least you're by the tree line, so you can kind of dip in if need. Dip a little, dap a little dub. And always keep an eye, you don't want to get shot in the back of the head. Ooh, that's close. Let's see if we can do a little third partying. Oh, we hear it. Off he went, huh? You're going this. Maybe I was wrong, though. No. Dip into that. Yep, there. Da da da. Yep, you see me, I see you. Can I get you before you shoot me to death? And the answer is yes. Dub-a-dub-dub. Oopsie poopsie scoopsies. Anything for me that I need? I'm gonna take it all and I'm gonna like it. Oh yeah. Do a little trappy and let's get the hell out of here. Hell yeah. And no, thank you. I don't need to pay for people to watch and people to talk. It's all good. If people come on, people want to talk, that's awesome. If they don't, that's awesome. And, you know, as long as they come. As long as they come to visit here. That's off wrong. Alright, he's up in here. Hey, how are you? Rub-a-dub-dub. Ah, shit. Still here. It's who hits who first, really. Got him! Got him! I was like, oh, he made it a challenge. I mean, and honestly, like, with his powers, he could have just bounced. You know what I mean? Like, but he was gonna get me. That was his plan. He was gonna get me. He failed at it, but he was gonna get me. Alright, 3 down. 3 down, melee down, melee down, melee down. Oh shit, do you see what I see? I'm to church it up, boys. It up. We love trapping that ass church. Hell yeah. My church trap house. Hells to the yeah. Now if we can get up there without getting killed, we'll see. No guarantees, no guarantees. Did I just see something again? Maybe. Sometimes I question my, you know what I mean? Like, I'm old. I'm old. So the eyesight is definitely not what we really do have to. And sometimes you see things that aren't there. Alright, and that was just her. Perfect. Alright, and usually I'm gonna do it in the church, but you'd be crazy not to. Be crazy not to. Lots of gear that I don't need. Lots of gear I'm not gonna take, so we'll make people, you know, people gonna come. Do like popping the fire. I do like popping as many traps as I can either way. Small bag, thank you. We'll do another. Yeah, let's do another fire. Screw it. Oop, oop, oop. That almost got me. Imagine that happens. You bounce into your own fire. That'd be a little unpleasant. Boopity boop. Thank you. Door. Where's the back door? There's. Alright, so the traps are laid here. We're here. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Look over here and see if Buddy's still hanging around the area where he popped the low gravity. Probably not. Maybe, but he is. Gonna get him. Heard shots over there. That's where we're going. Ooh, saw those shots. You can see the lines. Buddy in one of those bunkers firing is my question. Oh yeah, he is. Good. Careful on this. That guy, see that guy's bouncy bouncy. Bouncy bouncy Bali. Alright. The other guy's got a shotgun. I was just close, so it looked like it was. Alright, there is a battle going. So let's see about the third party, eh? Where'd the other fella go? I do want the tombstone, sorry. Greedy. Right, I'm greedy. I like all the tombstones. Want as many souls as I can swallow. Swally soul, swally soul. I got one of them from the third party in. Alright, we got our beast mode back, so perfect. Trying to avoid this fella here for a second. You know, he went down this way, and that's the way we're going too. We'll see if we find him. You act cutie patootie. Right, he's gone, at least for this second. Shot's over here, so that's where... I tell you, sometimes these scarecrows, though, they throw me right off. I'm like, is that a person? It is not a person. It is a scarecrow. That's close, though. Say hello. Ooh. I'm enjoying the joyride. Yeah. Probably not gonna happen, but doesn't hurt to try. For the shot, so we know there are... Speaking of traps, there's a opponent trapped right there. Trap, trap, trappy. I like that a lot. I like it even better when it goes trap kill. Right. Are so good. What? Oh, screw me. Alright, he's gonna come to me. Maybe he's not. You want to start something, but you don't want to finish it. I don't like that. I don't like when people shoot at me and then... I don't know. Don't get kills that way. Don't get kills. Now a little tiptoe over the tulips, like so. And away we go. Like, screw this, I'm out. Wherever he is, he's long gone. Scaredy pants what he was. Oh. Counter's he up. Alright, here we go. Bogo's got his zombios. There he is. I was like, is it just him? Is he hiding in? No, no, don't touch me there. That is my no-no square. Alright, screw you guys. Platter? We're gonna need a platter. Ooh, platter. Goes to the, yeah, 6 down. I'll melee. Don't need more food? That's crazy. I guess I should go back there and see if he's got any food for me to eat. Probably. Slow I go. There we go. Perfect. There's... Come on, do. Oh, I'm glad I did come back. Better armor, better hat, better everything, bud. Hell yeah, bud. Nice. Oh, what are we gonna do? This? I do this. Let us do it. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Hopefully nobody saw us do that. Hopefully somebody's gonna come run into that shit. I mean, probably not, but fingers crossed doesn't hurt to try. If you don't try, you can't do. Far so good, we could get another top 10. That's the play. I'm not heading into the church. I don't know where the trap was that Buddy ran into, but I don't... Church. Probably the one over there. It's sad I don't see it anymore. Oh, hell to the yeah. Those traps in the church are still in the church. Somebody will run into them on their way passing through. Probably not, though. But we still have got some trap damage. No trap kills yet today, unfortunately. Gotta be careful. And I find with the melee especially, right? Because you gotta get close quarters. Right, like that. Another top 10 match, boys. Nothing wrong with that. Ah, there's another trap. I do love trapping. Not just for the extra XP, for the sheer joy of trapping. The sheer knowledge of knowing that somebody spoiled somebody's day. Is that somebody get reapered? Yeah, they did. Tee-hee, tee-hee. Alright, we're gonna go over towards this house over here. Mostly just because we want to be in the circle, a little more in the center. Right. Don't want to get out of here a little more. I want to get out of here a little more. I saw somebody dropping over here. Which is weird to say, but maybe they had one of those bounce things. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, still lots of shots going. I didn't even check. Do I have... Oh, shittios. It's time. Yeah, we... Oops. I should probably pop the zombie first. There, though. And that's just a little plethora. A little plethora of trappios. Hopefully these zombies gonna get somebody good. I should not be running in the open field like I am, but I'm doing it anyway. Na boo boo. Stick your head in doo doo. Alright, let's go. Yeah, so far so good. I mean, 6 kills. I'm like, honestly, with the melee matches, every kill's a good kill. The El Zombinos are gonna do some jobs, some killings. That'd be nice. Much appreciate that, zombies. Oopsie. Try that again, and let's try that right this time. There we go. The name was Trap, to be quite honest. Probably no one's gonna run into it, but maybe. Oh. There he is. He's gonna get me? Yeah. Nope. Maybe. Yep. Oh, he's got me for sure. Yeah. He's got me. 6th place, though. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. But I mean, 62 people. That was not bad at all. That was not bad at all. Open this before we know. We cannot. Could have waited, but you know, fast queues, fast matches. Let's get into it. Ah, there's his hat. I was like, why is his hat up there? It spawned on. But it spawned on. Oh, 2 grenades cap for melee, I wonder. Probably, huh? I mean, I'm not shooting them. Throwing them, so. Yeah, we're gonna say. I'm gonna say grenades cap for melee. Rude. Did we spawn at the... At first I thought this was the church area, and I was a little excited for a second. It is not, whatsoever. Old man, bad eyes, didn't know where he was. What the hell? Alright, let's make it a little more interesting, boys and girls. So what we're gonna do from now on matches, we will give up playing for the rest of the day if we don't come in 10th or lower. Or if we can get another follower. So this is what we're going to do. If we can get a new follower, or if we can make it to at least 10th place, we will continue playing matches. If not, we'll call it for the day and, you know, back on Friday. Let's see what we can do. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Bouncer. Still. Let's screw it. Let's start out fresh with some trapping. what else I like to do when I'm doing a little bit of trapping? Under the vehicles, right? Nice little surprise. Get in to start up your vehicle and boom goes the dynamite. Oh, there we go. Makes it look like no one was there. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. But of course, obviously, somebody was actually already there. The doors were open, so they got whatever they needed. I don't think they're still around, but, you know, pay attention. Keep your eyes open. Just that was a better safe one. Yeah, no more. I'll do. I'll take all those bad boys. Those and bounce the hell out of here. Is that me? Is that me, wasn't it? Alright. Ooh, no, no, no. Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square. Alright, don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. I'll take all your shit. And I got a lot of royal dinners. Your royal dinner does a fulfill. Yeah, fulfill. No, really, it does not. That's crazy. I mean, quite honestly, you know, how much do you have to eat to get full? He is an eater. He's a hungry boy. Alright, 40 plus to go. One down by a me. Ah, this one's going to be a big trap match. Big trap match. As far as I'm concerned, every time I can pop a trap, I'm a pop a trap. Call me Papa Trappio. It's me, a Papa Trappio. It's good too, because it doesn't look like anybody's been here. Makes it a lot more interesting. Ah, we gotta let the traps build back up again before we can pop much of nothing. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure we close the doors behind us. We don't want anybody knowing we're here. Not hearing any, so that's a good sign. Then nobody's gonna shoot us in the back. Boop. But somebody has been here. Throw up it already. But, you know, people don't know. Don't hurt them. Close all the doors. I'm so close all the doors. That at me is the question. That are pretty close, I'll tell you that. Never do. Well, if that shot wasn't me, we're gonna find out real soon. Then we get shot in the back. I got my hockey helmet on so I don't get hurt. I run fast. I like potato. Alright, let's go. Lots of shoot that way. We're gonna start heading this way, and it's almost time to pop some more traps. Time to pop some more traps. Little poopy poppies. Poppy poopy. Up here, whammo. I wouldn't bother popping a trap in here. There might be people that come, but probably not gonna believe it. Wait, we're still waiting to see some. Yeah, we're in the 30s. We're in the 30s. And we're still waiting to see some. Choking on our traps. We'll see. Right, it is quiet. Too quiet. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Feel free to follow if you're 3 bits. Appreciate it. And then I'm hoping, honestly, I'm hoping by Friday, too, we can finally maybe settle on a second game to start streaming as well. I haven't decided if I'm going in the shooter genre or not, you know what I mean? I mean, there's lots of games I like, there's lots of styles of games I like. We will see, we will see. Maybe we'll just do some off the wall streams. Ah, son of a bitch, son of a bitch. I would like to, you know, bring everybody into my GTA and show everybody what I got there. You have quite a bit of stuff in GTA. And I mean, for a long time, it was, you know, a great game. I had a lot of fun with it. You know, we wouldn't play it anymore, but you know, I will when number 6 comes out, of course. Take all the real dinners I can, to be quite honest here. It's nice having so many coins. What do we got? Got no traps? Ah, we do. Take all that food. A little fire. Never hurt anybody, but hopefully it does. Alright, let's get the out of there. Low gravity. Which means it's a perfect time to jump the drink. Oh, fuck me! He was... Ow! Now, I did hear the beep at the end. But I feel like I should have gave it away a little quicker. Or did I not even have one? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, we got right back in. We got right back in. Close to the yes. Nothing wrong with that. Alright. We're back. We haven't been on this part of the map all today. And I figured it would be a little more fair if we do, you know, best 2 out of 3. So if we don't place on this one, you know, it'll be the last match. Or if we don't get a new follower on this one, it'll be the last match of the day. You silly sack. Take that. A little melee for you. What a sad day. What a sad day. It was... No, don't touch me there. This is my no-no square. Oh, I should have waited. Bad, doesn't matter melee anyway. Let's get all your shit, thank you very much. Perfect. Let's eat. Got a lot of grub. Grub, now we're doing alright. Let's eat this. Pardon me. Alright, that shows. That was pretty close too. However, I really want to do this. And then, we want to go see where those shots were coming from. They were pretty darn close. Pretty darn close. Coming to murder you. We're coming to murder. Pretty fast eyes sometimes. This guy just is special, I guess. You're a little special lad, special lad, special lad. A little special lad, doody-doody-doo. Take your food. I'm gonna take your armor. Ah, there's the two. I'm like, where's his tombstone at? I'm gonna take your souls. Perfect. Got enough for another? We do not, however. Can do that. Grub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub. Now we out. And just like that, there's 3 down. Hells yeah. They're liking this match already. Trappies here, trappies there, trappies everywhere. Hell yeah. And boom goes the dynamite. Just like that, opponent trapped, and that's why we do it. That's why we do it, guys. Right, time to head up. Up, 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 and away. Like to be a little bit more in the center. I always try to do my best to be, you know, as much as in the center as I can be. Really too bad I do like the mountain battles as well. They're a lot of fun. Make it very interesting. I mean, I was gonna say maybe we'll make it over there, but it's gonna be loot up by then. But yeah, so far so good. 3 down. And we top 10 this. Alright, now there. Let's head over there and take a little look-see-poo. And see what we can look-see do. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, let's get ready to rumble. So many shots, so many places, so much zombie apocalypse. It's nice that somebody else likes the zombie apocalypse maybe as much as I do. Let's go collect some souls here. Might get a shot, but we'll see. And these are great. Always give you 10 souls each. Super easy to destroy. As you can see, melee weapon, 1 hit, they're done. I mean, quite honestly, you might as well take them. Take them and like them. Get as many souls as you can, really. I mean, that's just smart play. Just smart play. Oh, fuck me, is this the zombies? See if we can do the loopsy loops with him too. Yeah, we can. Hell yeah. Silly zombie. Tricks are for kids. Alright, those shots are pretty close. Let's go Buffalo and see if we can get this Ellie. See if we can get this feller. Hello, is there anybody out there? See, this is what happens sometimes, some crimes goes through the cracks, but these do your shoes. This might be it for old Corio. Surprise, motherfucker! Large fries, motherfucker! Disguise, motherfucker! Oh, he even teabagged me. What a gentleman! What a gentleman among men! Just a nice teabagger. I always appreciate that and really respect that. You know, I respect those people so much. Those ones who love to teabag. Good for you, champion. Anyway, guys, I'd like to thank you for joining. As always, appreciate it. You know, hopefully we'll chat soon. Hopefully we'll chat more. Fingers crossed. Anyway, all right. You guys have a good day.